It's actually not bad lighting considering it's 9 o'clock at night and I'm actually kind of parked under a street light. Just pulled up to the gym. I have a bit of nervous energy pent up. Feeling a bit anxious today, and I was planning on training today anyway and it just didn't happen. I left my bag somewhere and couldn't find it. I'm pretty sure I've left it under my desk at work. So I went home to mow the lawn instead and literally was like on the brink of falling asleep at 7 o'clock, and 2 hours later I'm still really tired, but I just have this energy that I need to utilize. So put my activewear on, we're at the gym, and I know this is not going to be a good session, but it's going to be the session that I need. And I thought, let's normalize this. Like, that's the whole point. Gym is therapy. So I'm gonna take you along for my shitty 9 PM Thursday session, and let's just keep it real. Tonight is my knee dominant session, so we started with 10 minutes of walking on the treadmill, 7 minutes forward, 3 minutes backwards, and then getting into mobility, starting with some 90-90 hip rotations before going into a heel toe clam variation to activate my glutes, because we're doing squats tonight. So 10 of these on each side, trying to keep that pelvis really still, and then some ankle mobility before I start doing some squats and some lunges. I've definitely noticed an improvement in my squats since doing this, not having that pain through my ankles or that tightness through my ankles when I squat for depth, so that's great. And some calf raises just to activate those ankles and get my lower legs warmed up as well. We then moved into some heel elevated squats, and I have a new tempo in this program and it is really throwing my brain. We're going 2 seconds down, 1 second hold, 3 seconds up, 1 second reset. And watching back on these videos, I have not done that. We're close, but it needs a bit of work. And so this was my first time doing it tonight, so I'm just practicing it with the bar first, and then I loaded on 40 kilos for a bit of resistance. And look, 40 kilos was all that I could manage tonight. I found it really challenging, but I'm really proud of how my knees are feeling. I have no ACL in my left knee, and in the past, I've been able to squat 100 kilos for reps. So we're getting there. Moving into some single leg extensions, we've dropped the reps and upped the weight. So tonight, while I was feeling pretty fatigued, I just wanted to kind of figure out where my starting point was. We did 8 at 15, 20, and then 25. So I'm going to go 6 at 30 for my starting point next time. The 25 at 8 were definitely a bit more challenging. Final set for the evening is a static Smith machine lunge, again with that same 3 second concentric tempo. And looking back at these, I really need to slow down. But again, really happy with how they were feeling in my knee. My quads were definitely shaking by the end of this. Unilateral leg movements are my least favorite exercise to do in the gym. I really struggle with them because I find them really challenging, and I don't like doing things that are hard, but I'm doing them anyway because I know that they are good for me, and my goal is to improve that knee strength. So we did the 3 sets of 10 each side, and my legs were absolute jelly by the end of this, but they felt so strong and so stable. And look, at this point, that is really all that I can ask for. Tonight I'm wearing the SAMMY sports bra from Lorna Jane in white, which was very kindly gifted to me by the team at Lorna Jane. It is such a comfy and versatile piece. Alright, we did not finish, but we did what we could and had a good time doing it. I do feel a lot better. Home, shower, sleep.